Today's reading is Ruth 3 through 4. Naomi received word that the drought was over in Bethlehem. The now childless widow had nothing keeping her in Moab. All that was left were her two widowed Moabite daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth. The two young ladies decided it was best to follow Naomi to Bethlehem, the house of bread. The three of them headed towards Bethlehem, to which Naomi told them both to head back towards Moab. Naomi wanted to return to Bethlehem alone, and she didn't want to be a burden to these two young ladies. Furthermore, Naomi realized that she wouldn't have any more sons for the women to marry. They just needed to go back home and move on with their lives. Orpah and Ruth had a choice. They could either go back to Moab, the washpot, or go towards Bethlehem, the house of bread. Orpah kissed her mother-in-law with an affectionate farewell to go back to Moab. She had left her hometown for a time, but now she's going back. There are many who, for a moment, are urged by feelings or emotions to leave the world. But after some time, they begin to count the cost of leaving their old life behind, and they begin to look at the journey ahead. Ruth, on the other hand, well, she didn't kiss Naomi goodbye. No, she kissed Moab goodbye, and she clave to her mother-in-law. Ruth boldly proclaimed, "Entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God, my God." What a confession of faith. Ruth was willing to forsake her old lifestyle, her old friends, and her old religion. The journey to the house of bread was far more enticing than to return to the washpot in Moab. And what a destiny-altering decision Ruth made. God would providentially order Ruth's steps, guiding her to the fields of Boaz. He was Naomi's kinsman redeemer. In other words, he had the legal right to claim Naomi's family inheritance, which included a Moabite widow. What Ruth didn't realize when she made that life-altering decision was that she would be included in the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the kinsman redeemer of all humanity. Beloved, kiss the world goodbye and cleave to the kinsman redeemer.